Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're watching one that I've seen that Nick hasn't seen. Footloose. One of my favorites from a long time ago. I haven't seen it for years and years, but
I know it by reputation.
Yes,
but
I thought we'd do it because it's the 40th anniversary this year. So, and it's such a good movie.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon is going back to the high school.
Kevin Bacon's going back to that high school. Have you guys read that one? They put on like a 2-year campaign to try and get him to come back. And I guess they're closing that school and rebuilding it elsewhere. This could be the last year anyway. So it was a big deal. So yeah, he finally said he'd go back and for their prom and stuff. So that's so cool. But yeah, this is such a good one.
Yeah. So I saw when Kevin Bacon was on Jimmy Fallon, I think for another anniversary, he did a whole kind of like recreated the dance number from that one because Jimmy Fallon's like, NBC has declared no dancing.
Oh,
and then, of course, I know the Bonnie Tyler song, plays over
Be a Hero.
Here.
Yeah. Do you know who else is in this one?
No, just Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
I don't know anyone else.
You'll recognize a few other people.
Yeah, I will say I do prefer the Jennifer Saunders version of I Need a Hero from Shrek 2. Oh. One of the greatest movie scenes ever made.
Yeah.
But the Bonnie Tyler version,
but the original's
fantastic song. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing it in its full glory.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get watching. I'm finally going to see the tale of how a great hero named Kevin Bacon saved the town.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Peter talk about it. Ooh, Diane Wiest. She like the mom or the John Lithgow. Trinity himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said score adaptation. Was this like a musical, like a play before?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna be singing a lot, guys, during this one. It just happens.
Give the people what they want.
They don't want to hear me sing. They want to hear this music. My Lips moving is fine, but not.
Every day. Our Lord is testing us.
I know that voice.
Do ya?
If our Lord wasn't testing us, how would you account for the proliferation these days of this?
Not younger, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Because this was from 80... Well, it's 40 years. So 84.
The mom from Gremlins.
Yes, that's his mom.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The kids are all thinking, do I have to be here for this?
Ren. Ren's going to be new at the high school tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I think I had friends in school that looked like each one of those girls.
Come on, I'm getting closer. Come on, you can do it, honey.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
This is very dangerous. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, to perfectly maintain speed with those two cars. Hurry up, you dumb... Well, clearly she has a death wish. Feels a bit like Mad Max.
Yep.
Witness me! Oh. What the hell is your problem, girl?
Think her dad would be okay with this?
I heard that the English teacher over at the school is planning to teach that book.
Slaughterhouse-Five. Isn't that an awful name?
Oh, yeah, it's a great book.
It is.
Maybe in another town it's a classic.
In any town.
Tom Sawyer is a classic.
Uh-huh.
He's like, okay, I just moved here. Holy shit. May as well.
Yep.
Ariel's daddy. Just trying to have a good time.
Yep.
At least in this movie, they look like high school students.
Yeah.
Right? In a lot of high school movies, they do not. I think this one they do.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good job. Yeah.
What's your name?
Ren.
Yeah? My name's Willard. Good. Good to meet you.
Oh, is that...
That's Christopher Penn.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's when he didn't... You've seen him in a few movies.
Well, we saw him in a couple of Tarantino movies, remember?
Yeah. This is before he looked jaded and...
Yeah.
And climbing up the walls and astral music and girls. Millions of girls. Like from the university mostly. We could get one.
He's all like starry-eyed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dancing? There's no dancing, right?
That's right. What?
It's illegal. Started when a bunch of kids got killed in the car wreck. Whole town went bananas, blaming it on the music and liquor and dancing.
Naturally. That good old homegrown Catholic repression. We know that always solves everything.
Yeah, I don't think that's Catholic though.
But they're
He's
like,
a
you know, religious.
minister, yeah. Reverend, yeah.
Could you tell me what the problem is?
Will you just step out of the car, please? Jim, catch.
Hey, I just bought that.
The hell?
$25. They wouldn't even let me off with a warning.
This bunch of kids snuck over the state line a year or so ago to see some rock and roll group, and they were stopped on their way back into town by the police.
I'm surprised they didn't just shoot him.
Yeah.
While they're at it, you know.
And that kind of music's okay?
No, it's uplifting. It doesn't confuse people's minds and bodies.
I don't...
Like she wants to have honest discussion about it, but it's bothering him now, right?
Never mind.
How about a bag closer? Where are you from?
Chicago.
You're not stupid, are you?
Stupid is as stupid does.
Well, boy, a lot of folks are going to give you problems, right?
Is that Harry Dean Stanton?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what happens tomorrow at 5:30?
You're gonna have to show up to find out.
And if I don't?
People will know you're scared.
So he wants to see me.
Whoa.
He walks away.
He's betting you're gonna chicken and never. Ooh, impressive.
Yeah.
Props to the stuntman gymnast that they got for that part.
No, it's him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Is she really tough or what?
She's just trying to make people forget she's a preacher's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when I go away to college?
Why do you want to do that, honey? Small town as they come.
Well, she's allowed to have dreams and
Yeah, yeah.
aspirations.
He doesn't, though, apparently. He's
Yeah.
good there.
He's the king of the cornfield.
Yeah.
He's fine with just that.
You got your clutch down here,
Your brake.
your gas and your brake.
Start off, you shift it in the
Start
high.
off, you want to
Don't
shift it
worry
in the
about your
high.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't
Just
worry
put it in
about
the
that.
Yeah, a lot to smoke.
Tell me I had enough to smoke.
I didn't say you had enough to smoke. I said you had a lot to smoke.
Well, don't tell me that either.
Oh, he's a prize.
Isn't he? Yeah.
Has anybody ever died doing this?
Just once.
There it is. Oh, love this song.
Yeah. Look at his face. He's never driven one before. You think Chuck would have the advantage because he's probably drives this equipment all the time.
Yeah. Oh, they said don't mess with the bucket.
Yeah. Oops.
It's like Anakin when he got into the cockpit of the
Yeah.
new fighter. It's like, oh, well, let's try this.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Just slide the shoe off, man. Oh, God. Oh! Look at that. He chucked him right off.
No pun intended.
I was intended. Beautiful.
Still stuck though.
Thank you.
Oh, they're taking out the.
Yeah. Oh,
Why?
come on. Not the arcade.
Like they need something to do.
Yeah.
All this is sample, and you know where you can get some more.
No, wait, Rich, hold up, man. Look, I don't want your shit.
Why don't I just take it?
You know,
There we go.
being new in the school.
Yeah.
I gotta show you some. Wait, this is deep.
How convenient, eh?
You think I do that with a real joint? Do you know what an OZ is going for these days?
I'm gonna get you.
Why? You didn't do anything.
Man, Peter was right. This whole town has sticks up their asses.
Yeah.
You just seem to be having a lot of trouble since you moved here. And I figured
You figured where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
usually works like that.
Mhm.
You know that I would never try to take the place of your father.
Yeah, well, there's no
Bruh.
chance of that.
Ren,
Not sure I can respect someone with that kind of hairline.
Yeah, really.
There's the other one.
Yeah.
Some good tunes in this.
Yes.
Yeah, when I saw him on like doing this dance on Jimmy Fallon, like it was flawless. Like decades later, he still has the stuff.
Well,
You
look,
know.
watch what he does here.
There we go. Ooh, that was like a daredevil flip.
Oh yeah, it's better.
It's so exuberant.
Yeah.
Oh. Cool. Man, he's flexible in this.
Yeah.
Oh.
How come you don't like me?
What makes you think?
Well, we haven't really talked.
Jack Cranston doesn't owe me.
Do you want to kiss me?
Wow. I understand why,
She's
but
too much for me. Yeah.
Hey, come on, don't screw around, huh?
oh, she's gonna fucking dodge the train.
You
It's
can
like
tell what kind of personality she's got, right?
Yeah, oh
So
yeah.
far.
Just like Corey Haim and Stand By Me.
Always on the edge here. Yeah.
Whoa. Get her! Feel bad for the train driver that have to deal with that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Crazy bitch. Yeah.
Well, and it's like it, you know, all of her energy, her life, it's all being, say, like repressed and forced down by her father and the town, and then when it rebounds and explodes,
it explodes.
it goes all the way. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I was down in Denver last year for about a week at a Bible convention there. And the whole time I was there, people would come up to me and ask me, Reverend, how can you live in such a small town?
He's the Reverend, though.
Hey, Ren, where are you taking us?
You're going over the state line. I want you guys to see what you've all been missing.
Ren, I know you're not gonna let Willard fight, right?
I don't fight.
Oh, right. And I don't breathe.
Let him fight. It's fun how like they like butted heads when they first met, but now they're good friends.
Now they're friends, yeah. Yeah.
You what? I can't dance. At all.
Oh. Oh. He wants to dance.
Yeah. Well, if you just tell her what's going on, she might understand rather than
Well.
just like, oh, I make up excuses,
Yeah,
you know,
he
like
doesn't say anything. And slow dancing is easy.
yeah.
Just keep moving in a square or circle or.
Even a bumpkin like me can do it. Oh. Careful.
What was Willard not supposed to do?
And he had a bunch of beards.
No fighting, Willard.
Oh crap. Just say, I'm gonna cut in. Don't punch him, don't nothing.
I came with that girl.
Doesn't look like you're leading with her.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Plus, they're high school girls here too, so.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh.
About 5 years ago, these kids were playing highway tag and they were drunk. So one car hits the other one, and they both go over the edge of the bridge. The older brother was the one who got killed.
Oh.
My father went off the deep end. He decided we all needed saving, no matter.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Well, how come when I'm here at home, you're never as interested in what I'm doing or saying as you are when I walk out that door? Bam! Suddenly you want to know everything.
Ariel, I don't know what's provoked this outburst, but I don't like it any more than I like not knowing where you
So clueless.
She's gonna have to start answering for herself.
I don't know what good that would do. You don't listen to me anymore, and you listen to her. Oh!
Oh, you prick. Well, that's a good way to lose her forever.
Yep. He's trying to hold on so tight because the son died, right? And he's overcompensating for the whole thing.
Yep.
But it's the one-to-one where you need a little work.
Yeah.
Do you think she'd rather be in Miami having dinner with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane?
Why, it looks like young men playing leapfrog.
Now Chuck has heard something that's upset him really.
Ugh.
And they grabbed him right here.
Yep.
Dumb son of a bitch faggot would try that. Is that what you're trying?
He sure the hell is.
Oh.
Excuse me, girls.
Cool. More so now.
I'll be there.
Cool.
Don't you have any better manners than that? Would your mama teach you?
If I got to get up in front of that council, then you are going to learn how to dance.
Oh, here we go.
It's no rhythm at all. Getting it.
It's like if you have a bunch of metronomes and you start them at different paces, eventually they all start going in sync. They put in shakes for the camera.
Ooh, got some moves. Rusty will want to dance with them now.
Yeah.
A book like this should be burned. We should go to the library and remove this corruption from the shelves.
Well, there's no sense blowing.
You know who else burns books, dipshit?
Yeah.
Nazis.
Well, I think it's quite obvious what it is.
Well, it's not quite so obvious how I should handle it.
Reverend, if you'll excuse my...
See, he doesn't jump to that, but other people, right? Yeah.
He's got nothing better to do than stew over a vendetta and...
Yeah. Well, and I don't think he's in high school anymore.
No, they said since he graduated.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Think I don't see you looking at him like some bitch in heat? You'd wrap those skinny legs around anybody, won't you?
Oh! That was a good shot she got in.
Yeah.
Pig.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna get him. Oh! Oh, God.
Oh, good one.
Nice. What an asshole.
Yeah. She fights right till the end.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Got some good hits in.
Yeah.
I'll be okay. Just sneak in at home. I'll be fine. I look okay?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Think you might ever kiss me?
I kind of got a sore jaw now.
Yeah, she might be a little tender.
Yeah.
Maybe a kiss on her uninjured cheek.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess it doesn't hurt that much.
Some things are worth the pain.
That's right. Yeah.
I just know that when kids dance together, they become sexually irresponsible. I can't take the chance of it. Well, what's so funny?
You talk like that's the only thing that gets them excited. Don't you remember when we used to look at each other and get excited?
I guess the talk is over.
Yeah.
Shaw, you can't be a father to everybody. You can't do that.
Because what's left for his own daughter?
Yeah.
You know?
There's only the 7 of them, though, right? Who else is going to be there?
Everybody.
Holy Bible? Oh, this is great. How did you know where to find all this?
Pritchard's daughter.
Are you kidding?
Oh, dear.
Assholes.
What the hell is that?
Aw, right in the room.
Yeah.
And today your mother lost her job.
Les!
Mom, is that true? What?
Mr. Collins said he'd been hearing some things about you. He thought maybe I ought to stay home and be a proper mother.
I know.
That's so infuriating.
Totally.
Such backwards thinking.
Dad first threatened to leave. I thought it was because of me.
Mm.
I thought it was something that I wasn't doing right. Everything I'd done, it didn't mean shit, you know.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Oh. Everybody's there.
Yep.
The floor is now open for any new business.
My name is Ren McCormick, and I would like to move on behalf of most of the senior class of that the law against public dancing within the town limits of Beaumont be abolished.
I'm afraid I would have a lot of difficulty endorsing an enterprise which is as fraught with genuine peril.
Peril, yeah.
Don't let me have just a little bit of peril. No, it's too perilous.
Most of the people in our community are going to agree with me on this.
I do.
bunch of old fogies, but
that's all I have to say on it.
I believe a vote is in order on the motion.
All those,
They didn't even get to wait a minute.
yeah.
It is outrageous. If you think that
Eleanor, sit down.
Ooh.
She's proud of her mama.
I think Mr. McCormick has a right to be heard.
Aren't we told? In Psalm 149?
Secret weapon.
Yep.
And it was King David. King David, who we read about in Samuel and in Ecclesiastes, assures us that there is a time to every purpose under heaven.
Yeah.
There's even a song based
There
on
you
that
go.
verse.
Exactly.
And at one point in time,
And there was a time for this law, but not anymore. See, this is our time to dance.
Mm-hmm. You did good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say, at one point in time, belief in Christ was just as repressed and seen as dangerous to the public good, like dancing is now.
Now, I figure if the Beaumont fire trucks can't cross these tracks, well, neither can the long arm of the law.
Yeah, what about the long arm of Reverend Moore?
Remember, he said if you could find a way to convince him it wouldn't be a spiritual corruption, he'd think about it. So, make him think about it.
Great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. I haven't heard from you for a while.
I was angry. You were angry.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not meant for your ears.
Well, when do my ears get old enough, Daddy? When did you stop protecting me? I'm no saint, you know.
It is my duty to look after the spiritual growth of you.
I'm not even a virgin.
Oops.
Oh.
people are calling, they're over at the library.
Doing it without him.
Eleanor, what are you doing? We decided these books are influenced. Well, who's reading? Children just don't need authority you acted on. You yourself agreed to.
And sadly, to even today, we're still dealing with this sort of thing.
Yeah. 40 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Satan is not in these books. He's in here. Go and sit in judgment on yourselves. Roger, go home.
Take off that bow tie. You don't deserve it.
He's having quite a day. First, his daughter's yelling about not being a virgin in church. And
Yeah.
Then this.
No, it's all about fear and control.
But you see people get swept up too, right? They just...
Mm-hmm. But that's what I mean. Like, they become
Yeah.
afraid. They're easier
Yeah.
to manipulate.
Yeah.
You're afraid for your children, so it's easier to control them by sharing, you know, what they can read, what they can think. And
Yeah.
I know you're gonna do what you gotta do, but thanks for listening.
Ren, thank you for, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. He's growing a bit, eh?
Yeah.
He came here to ask me if he could take you to a senior prom.
I just don't know that I believe in everything you believe in. But I believe in you.
They're all waiting for
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really like a first-time parent who makes mistakes and tries to learn from them.
That's a good metaphor.
Yeah.
If we don't start trusting our children, how will they ever become trustworthy?
Exactly.
The senior class at the high school has got use of a warehouse in Basin for the purpose of putting on a senior dance. Join me to pray to guide them in their endeavors.
Going ahead. At least he didn't condemn it and...
Mm-hmm.
can pass out.
Cool.
You can't very well go to a prom without a corsage.
I wouldn't have had breakfast if I knew there'd be corsages.
Mom, you really didn't have to.
I didn't. Now, don't go on to him about it because he'll only deny it.
Oh, he bought it for her.
Ooh.
I mean it. You are beautiful.
Usually the parents come out to take pictures, but they're sort of pretending it's not happening.
They're meeting them halfway.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't unlock the door.
Whoa.
There's protocol here.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. School dances with all homemade stuff.
Cake.
Oh, look, everybody's just standing. Oh, that looks so good.
Where's Neville? You know, to get things started.
That's right. Yeah, from Harry Potter, yeah. That's so awkward, eh? Oh, dude. Really? Oh, man. Look at her.
Be more discreet than that.
Yeah. Just needed somebody to start.
To get over here.
Yeah, come on.
Some might even call that swaying.
We're almost dancing.
Yeah. Oh, here's Rusty. Oh, he brought her on the bike. Uh-oh.
Ugh. Okay, now you can fight.
What do you want, Jack? Oh, I got a little business with your friend McCormick.
Let it go, you turd.
No fights, Willard.
Damn, man. I told you, all right? I promised Rusty no fights tonight, okay?
Ugh.
Willard. What do you want me to do, Rusty? Kill the son of a...
Tell him it's okay. Here we go. Willard smash. Okay.
Hey, it's Mr. Dance Fever.
Yeah, you're a goddamn hero when it's 5-1.
Flying kick. What would Star-Lord say? Ooh. Nice.
You're gonna dance now, McCormick.
Oh, you fucking coward.
Yeah. Nice kick.
Very nice.
Messed up his nice jacket.
Yeah. But he looks so cool doing it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Actually, like, fight or something. You're great.
Just leave them out there.
Here it is.
It's a party! Let's dance!
You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Some good dancers, too.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
Ah, there's the Travolta.
Yeah.
Our hero.
Or else I'll tear up this town. Please.
His training has paid off.
Yeah. That was almost exactly my dress for grad. The one that got girls wearing it. Well, this is only about 5 years out from when I graduated.
Oh,
look at him, eh?
Look at him go.
Yeah.
It's like a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm thinking that the audition process was more of like a dance competition.
Yeah, right.
And if you could dance well, you got in.
Yeah.
Ooh. Fancy.
You did it.
Yes, he did.
So, what'd you think?
Oh, that was excellent.
That good?
Oh,
so good.
So good.
Yeah,
that was wonderful.
Yeah, it holds up, man. That one holds up.
It does, yeah.
Because there's still places like that. Like you were saying, there's other places, Arkansas and this and that, where they have these narrow-minded laws that...
And then, yeah, like book burning, and just with like today, all the talk of say like banning books from schools and, you know, like restricting what your children can read, you know, and that's really kind of, for me, some of the more like insidious parts of it, because really like it starts with like education, with reading. If you control that with children as you raise them, you control the future generations. You
exactly,
know?
Right?
based out of nothing but, you know, fear. And because, like, you know, like at the beginning they were talking about like Slaughterhouse-Five, like that's a really good book. Kurt Vonnegut wrote it based on his experiences in World War II, you know, and it's all about the evils of fascism and talking about PTSD, and like it's invaluable things that people need to learn.
And they
you
see
know,
it as something that needs burning. Yeah.
And I must say, John Lithgow was a much more interesting character than I thought initially.
Yeah.
Because at first he comes across almost like a Scooby-Doo villain, where he was just like, oh, those meddling kids, I'm going to be the crusty authority figure. And but then as they sort of double down on the whole, say, like religious, like repression and just things like that. But then when we learn about his son, and he becomes a much more nuanced character. And Lithgow was just such a terrific actor.
So he's trying to protect everybody by banishing all that stuff, right? Or upholding that. Yeah,
because like
he thinks he's helping.
You look at Lithgow and stuff like, you know, Third Rock from the Sun or Harry and the Hendersons, you know, he's a great comic actor. But then, you know, you look at his, you know, Emmy award-winning turn in Dexter and stuff where he has a terrific range. And here he showed a lot of depth to that character.
Yeah.
You know,
because he seemed truly lost, right? Partway through of trying to control his daughter, and
how do I reach her?
How do I help? How do I protect everybody? And like she said, you got to be the father to your daughter and not trying to be everybody's father. And and then look with the book burning, right?
Ugh.
He didn't, like, they thought that they had his endorsement too, right? Because
as the spiritual leader of the community and everything, and
because he had been upholding some of this stuff, and but then I think he really realized.
Definitely kind of shocked
from his daughter yelling in church and whatever.
That too, it's just like
luckily it was empty church, but still.
That would have been one hell of a scandal.
Yeah,
but no, and then Kevin Bacon, of course, was just, you know, naturally very just charismatic, you know, up the yin yang, and just had this kind of like fun, you know, energy and charisma to him, and then Chris Penn was a kind of a fun character too.
Good, eh?
At first, you think like when he first comes to school, Kevin Bacon like this is like a stage 1 bully that he has to overcome, and then Chuck is the end boss kind of a thing. But
he stood up for himself.
And then he's
like your hat, man, trying to
hears about all the stuff in the city, and he's like, oh, what's it like doing this, you know? And
you ever heard the police? No, they're behind you. Saw in concert? No.
It's like the Modern Family episode when Dylan was doing the whole thing, like playing the song for Haley, and then Phil's like, say anything. He's like, say anything. No, I mean, say anything. Say anything. But he like didn't get the, you know,
didn't get the reference.
But not like it really holds up, and you know, 80s movies, you know, did not pull any punches when it came to, say, like messages or such, because this could very easily just be a, you know, like a, you know, cartoon, like children like dancing authority figure, like let's just do this. But it really goes like a very mature themes.
Talk to the issues more than
you know, like this decade was not afraid to, you know, push boundaries when it came to something as simple as dancing or, you know, whatever.
And I like when he was talking to the council finally at the end, and he said, this is our time. This is our time to dance, right? Because the times for some of these things pass in your life. And it's, you know, to go without all of that, right? It's just joy. Like he said, we want to celebrate life. And
no, it was just like a very wonderful, very delightful movie with some killer songs. You know,
music.
Totally because of you, I have such a soft spot for 80s tunes. You know, because you know, you raised me with all the good songs, and
that's right.
And of course I've heard like, you know, Bonnie Tyler and then the Footloose song and things like that before, but it's fun to see kind of in their original context. You know, when it's like the whole, you know, triumphant, like at the peak of the emotional arc, you know, we get like the happy dance ending. You know, a lot of movies, like let's say after the main story is done, we cut to the credits, everyone's just dancing, having a good time. That's like a fun little whatever. But this represents, you know, the culmination of the whole story, where it's like we can finally embrace, you know, like joy and everything.
And I'm glad they brought that Chuck part to the end too.
Yes. They sort of brought it back.
Energize things. And
a guy like that would never have, you know, just let it be when she like broke up with him. He would be all butthurt and over it, and he would want to, you know, make an example. But I was almost expecting them to like dance or like outwit him or something, but that's like, no, he just needs to, you know, straight up ass kicking.
Or I think the first time I saw it, I thought, well, maybe they'll kind of give in and go, okay, we want to do it too and stuff. But no, that would have been too easy.
Exactly.
That was better this way.
Because like you have like the philosophical moral thing with like the city council and the adults, but then when you have more sort of physical, like, you know, you're not welcome, we disapprove of your ways. with Chuck threatening for like violence.
And I like when he was when they first hit Willard and he was down and he's like, "What do you want me to do?" And she's like, "Kill that son of a bitch," because she kept saying, "No fights."
I know,
no fights. And he was trying.
He was he was a real stand up guy that way. But it's like, what do I do? What do I do? And then it's like, kick his butt.
That's right.
All right, that was Footloose, or as Joey would think of it, Flashdance.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I thought of that one where they showed like this sort of industrial like building when they were kissing. And what were you like in the movie? But no, it's just a real fun time. I'm glad I finally saw this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you want to watch the full length of my reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And that's all we have for you today. So we will see you later.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Bye.
Bye.